Fuck. Okay, so first job for today. I've got a guy coming to look at my motorbike on Sunday. I don't know when this will get uploaded, but it's now Wednesday. We'll get this bike sold. So hopefully, I've got it for a decent price. And yeah, just got to clean it up, make it look really good. So, pop you up here. Gonna use a power washer today, and then got to polish it, tie clean it, whatever, make it look as good as it can. Yay! Boom! Oh yeah, just for reference, I'm using alloy cleaner to clean the whole bike. Like, it would work, right? Guaranteed removal of dirt. It works. God, it's so windy. I bet you can hardly hear anything. So I'm gonna let that like soak in for a bit, and then once that's done, I'll just power wash it off, polish it. Should be good. Check everything. We need to make sure the bike runs because I'm pretty sure it does. But yesterday I kicked it over and it didn't start, so probably just needs a bump. It's been sat for a bit of a while, and then it'll start up. I'll just get a new plug for it. It should be good, right? Like, it'll be fine. So it's got all these like marks on them. It's like it is integrated into like the fuel tank, but I feel like some of this stuff here is like sticker, so I could remove that with some trusty sticky stuff remover, you know. Yeah, should be good. But for the time being, I need a cup of tea. Cool. Should be soaked in by now. Oh, all good. Should be all clean now. Gonna let it kind of dry, like get a towel on it, and then give it a little polish. I'm pretty sure I let off more dust. Okay, so that chain's pretty slack, so I need to tighten it up. But yeah, it's pretty slack. I'm gonna give that a little tighten. So a little brief really. So I've been doing these podcasts for like a little while. We've uploaded one, like, go us. What I've done is, like, during that time I've bought a motorbike. As you can see, the one this whole video is based on. And just been like, I'm gonna pop you some records. I'm gonna make a little Uber brief. Like, so if you don't know, I bought that bike. You wouldn't know. What am I on about? Like, what am I on about? Oh, it's such a shit position. Like, fucking hell. Fucking, there you go. I bought that motorbike for 170 quid. It wasn't running. It was left outside for months. Didn't have an MOT. Took it home, changed the spark plug, and it started. How mad! And yeah, it started. It wasn't just that. Like, there was a couple of other things. Like, it like had ran out of gearbox oil. Like, who lets a whole bike run out of gearbox oil? Don't know. Anyway, so it was okay. Still had compression and everything. Bumped it down the road and it started. So that was achievement number 1. 2 was to get it through the MOT. I was worried it was going to be a really bad time for the bike through the MOT because I know what they're like. They're so particular with flipping bushings and stuff. Like, just wrap tape around them and you get through the MOT. It's as easy as that. But in this case, it was actually okay. Well, I didn't have to do like anything to it apart from bleeding the brakes because they weren't working at all. And change the front tyre because that was basically on minimum. Other than that, it was a pretty neat bike. Like, I bought it for 170 quid, and what I mean is I had a pit bike that I swapped for it, and up in Weston-super-Mare, so it's like 2 hours away. I was hoping that he'd swap. He did. Got all the paperwork for this one, got it sent through. He never sent in a V5, so I signed up to a V62, got it all sent through. And then, yeah, I'm literally got a guy on Sunday coming around for 900 quid. Like, mad profit right there. That's basically a bit of an overview. God, it's so cold, I'm like dying. Yeah, it's basically an overview of what's going on. We've done one podcast, I bought a whole lighting kit. We want to do more, but the space we have in my room is just like insufficient. Like, it's just non-existent. It's just not practical. So we need to set up somewhere where we can just, you know, have it fully set up all the time, or something that's easy to set up. Like, it's like 5 minutes to set up, not like 2 hours. So we want to find somewhere where we can like have it there permanently. But for the minute, these kind of videos of just like going through the bike and stuff and going through my car is, I think I enjoy that, and I hope you guys will enjoy that. So yeah, basically. I bought LED lights for it, and I had to change the relay in it because, you know, when you put LED on bulb relay, it either doesn't work or just flashes really quickly, or doesn't flash at all. But I had to buy some bulb ones, so I've like spent like 25 quid on indicators that don't even work. Now I've got some cheapy bulb ones, but I'm going to fit them up because I want to make sure the bike is fully functional for Sunday. I really want this bike to sell because it's going to help so much with like paying for insurance on the car and stuff. It's just, that bike right there, if that sells, would be amazing. I'd love it. 50cc Aprilia RX50 if you didn't read the plastics on it. 2005, apparently it's covered 23,000 miles. Like, that's a hell of a lot for a 50cc two-stroke. Obviously if you rebuild them, they're okay, but I don't know, it's still running, so it should be okay. Hopefully when you pump it, it'll run. That's one thing I'm hoping. But it should be okay, like, even if not, we'll just get it to run away. Funny enough as well, it's like the first nice day we've had in like 2 weeks, so it's actually a perfect day to come out and clean the bike. As you can see, perfectly blue sky. Hold up. You might be able to see that. But yeah, I've been using like alloy cleaner on the whole of this bike because it removes dirt, right? So, gonna go for some like fast glass. It has no glass on it, but like cleans all automotive acrylic. And some aqua wax, that'll work absolutely fine. I'm gonna use that. Whilst we let the wax like get into the acrylic, if you like. The old trusty microfiber cloth for the paintwork. So, as you can see, if I like turn you around, as you can see, there's all these like little like marks on it, and it just doesn't make it look very good. Like, also this exhaust has a little bit of like surface rust on it, so I'm just gonna get a Brillo pad, get that out, and if I have to respray the exhaust, I'll just respray the exhaust. This is what I mean by this. This is what I mean by the surface rust. It's just on the surface, funny enough. Oh, we've got a spark, we're good. Okay, we've got a spark, we're all good. I thought we would, but... So hopefully, if I film you there, you'll be able to see it. So it's not a very strong spark, so that's just a case of changing the spark plug, and I'm going to do that anyway because it always makes the bike run better. But other than that, I'm just going to bump it and get fuel into the system, and then we'll be all good. I'm going to change the indicators over, and yeah, get all ready for Sunday. As you can see, there's a bit of an overview of like what I'm doing at the moment. More car videos, of course. I want to do an edit of the Corsa because it's pretty pumped up at the moment, and I just want to keep adding mods to it. But I've also contacted a guy that is willing for me to have a car at his like garage, keep the car there, and I want to have a project car. So I want to do more project car videos, along with project motorbikes, pit bikes, stuff like that, because the weather's getting better now, which I'm super excited about because pit bikes in the summer is amazing. and yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your nights or your days or whatever. And yeah, we'll see you soon. I'll definitely get a video of this one in soon, and hopefully it's sold, because yeah, need the money for that car. Keep modding it.